How's it going, agents? Prakowski here, back for another LEGO Ninjago video, and today I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the released official photos of sets of Crystalized. Before getting into today's video, please give me a thumbs up under this video, it means a lot to me. If you are new to here, please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell below for following more videos and news coming up on this channel. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's begin with the smaller sets, shall we? The first set we have for this wave is Jade's Golden Dragon motorbike. With 137 pieces, the set contains of a bike and two minifigures, Golden Dragon Jade and Feng Stone Warrior. The design on Jade looks really cool that he got a helmet with the shape of a dragon head and the wings at the back to have the resemblance of dragons. I personally hope the wings are extendable like real wings, as if they can fly with this suit and yet hide them when the wings are not being used. Other than that, I have noticed that the major colors used in this suit are greenish blue, gold, and transparent gold. I'm not sure whether the design is intended, but in most of the designs of LEGO, the designers use transparent colors to represent something that is not real, that have a fluid body. For example, ghosts or genies. I don't know what is going on in this season, but from what I've seen in these photos, the ninja are not in their model self, as if they are transferred into another kind of matter, like what happened with Nia in Seabound. And honestly, this is something I don't look forward to. I mean, give the ninjas a break. Anyway, back to the set, it comes with someone called Feng Stone Warrior. Like Jay in this set, part of this warrior is in the color of transparent pink, which of course implying the Feng Stone properties in him. But what interests me in him is the headpiece he got. It looks like the ones LEGO has with the Chima sets they had years ago. I'm not saying that the Ninjago production team is going to introduce Chima into the show, but the way they reused this headpiece got me some thoughts. I think instead of having terracotta looking warriors like the ones they have with the Stone Warriors, they are designed with animal heads to, I guess, emphasize the intelligence and consciousness in them, to show that there are bodies with individual minds. They don't follow orders exactly, but they are smart enough to do something that help themselves. The next set we have is Saint's Golden Dragon Jet. With 258 pieces, the set comes with a vehicle and 3 minifigures who are Golden Dragon Cole, Golden Saint, and General Vangelis. Like the motorbike, the jet is in the color of gold, white, and light blue, to represent the theme of the season as well as the apparent character of Saint. Same goes with the last set. The design of Cole in this set is similar with the ones of Jay. Another thing I have noticed is the difference of Cole and Saint in this set. The suits of them are not in the same or similar designs, which means the so-called Golden Dragon version of the ninjas are something like the NRG version of them we have in the past. It is something that shows the ninjas in another state. I have also noticed that in this set, the letter on the hood of Golden Saint's suit is the letter R in NINJAGO. From what I've seen in this set and the teaser from last week, I think the letter R represents the word real, which implies that he is the real ninja. If you have watched the teaser, then you will see that there are ninjas other than the ones we know in the upcoming season. So to extinguish the two groups of ninjas, the letter R is used to state that the ninjas we know are the real ninjas. Other than that, I have noticed that the Cypher Quakes is included in this set, but the differences of it and the past ones are the designs and the wielders. Perhaps the Crystal King had found a way to duplicate the power of the golden weapons and create his own version of them? I don't know, maybe. Then we have his Cole's Dragon Cruiser. With 384 pieces, the set comes with a vehicle and 4 minifigures, including Golden Dragon Kai, Golden Cole, General Esphira, and Fangstone Brute. Like the last two sets, there are 2 different kinds of suits in 2 different ninjas, and the vehicles in this set is in the color of orange, which is Cole's favorite color, and gold, the theme color of this wave set. I've also noticed that the wings in the Golden Dragon version of the ninjas got their representative transparent colors at the bottom. I think it is designed to emphasize the elemental properties inside the ninjas and to emphasize the states they are in, or something they are going through, that they are going to be dragons, but at this point they are not fully one yet. And that further proves the description last month that Cole, Kai, Jay, and Sane, the original 4, are going to merge into one and transform into a dragon, and a golden one, I think. The states the ninjas are in this form, I think, is the mid-process form of them when transforming into a dragon, and that explains why there are 2 versions of the ninjas, the golden dragon ones and the golden ones. Next we have is Kai's Golden Dragon Raider. With 624 pieces, the set contains of a vehicle and 7 minifigures, including 3 Fangstone Brute, General Mr. Yi, Skylar, Golden Kai, and Golden Dragon Sane. Like the previous sets, the Raider is in the color of gold and red to have a unison with the theme of the season and to represent the apparent color of Kai. Same goes with the past sets, it includes 2 different ninjas in 2 different versions of them. Even though the main character in this set is Kai, what interests me in this set is Skylar. I remember Tommy have tweeted that there will be much romance for Kai, and which I believe with Skylar. Thus, I'm not surprised that Skylar is going to be in one of the sets of the wave. However, having her in the same sets that got Kai, I think it is on purpose. I personally hope there will be some Kyler hand-in-hand combat scenes in the upcoming season, like the ones they have with Jay and Nia in Prime Empire. These scenes doesn't have to be much, but having them wouldn't kill much. After all, I like Skylar, and there's a lot of potential in her character development, growth, and background story. Then we have here is the Crystal King Temple. With 703 pieces, the set comes with 6 minifigures, which are the Crystal King, Fangstone Brute, Cole, Jay, Kai, and Sane. I believe you guys have noticed that the suits of the ninjas in this set are different from the ones in the previous sets. I think this is the usual suits of them for the season, not the golden or the golden dragon versions of them. I like how they share similar designs, that they have the same patterns on the gis and the ropes are folded in the same direction to show the unity in them, and at the same time having the gi in their respective colors to differentiate them. Another thing I've noticed in this set is the designs of the golden weapons. If we have a comparison of the past golden weapons right here, then you will notice there are a lot of changes and they are not minor ones. I do think the designs of the nunchucks of lightning and the shurikens of ice got an upgrade, but for the cyber quicks and the sword of fire, not much. I've also noticed that the Oni-mask mode is back. I'm not sure whether the Oni-mask or the Oni themselves will come back, but if they are, I think it would be a pretty good opportunity to reintroduce their stories into the show, since their stories were presented quite rushed in March of the Oni. The next set we have here is the Crystal King. With 722 pieces, the set contains of 5 minifigures, including a Fangstone Guard, a Fangstone Warrior, the Crystal King, Harumi, and Lloyd. From the looks of this set, I think this will be in the finale of the season, considering the size of the Crystal King. At first glance, I thought this was another mech, but then when I got a closer look, it was actually not a mech. It is like a giant centaurus. Such designs are rarely seen in LEGO's recent products. I like how it opens up in the middle and sort of create a scene when the Crystal King enter or get out of the body. In this set, we finally see the suits of Lloyd for this season. Basically, the printing are similar with the original 4, but the difference of them and him is the hood piece. I think it is intended for Lloyd to not have the golden hood because of his previous Golden Ninja title. Considering this season is going to be a team season, I think it makes sense not to stand out any ninjas at all, especially Lloyd when the Overlord or the Onis are involved. And this is something the production team is trying to do and get done with. Another thing I have noticed in this set is the involvement of Harumi. Harumi, I think, is one of the successful villains in the history of Ninjago. I mean, she got a decent background story, a motive for her revenge to the ninjas, her perfect plan to destroy the ninjas, and etc. The setting of her is really good, and I think it is kinda waste to not continue her story. I think one of the factors to define whether a villain is successful or not is the ability of not only gaining hate from what they had done to the heroes, but also gaining love from their characters, their opinions and point of views to the society, as well as their charisma. Thus, I'm glad to see her come back in the show, and I would like to see how she changed after what happened in Hunted and the reason behind that. Her redemption, that's what I mean. Then we have here is Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. With 989 pieces, the set comes with Ultra, the 4-headed dragon, and 9 minifigures, including a Fangstone Warrior, 2 Fangstone Brute, the Crystal King, the golden version of Kai, Ko, Jay, and Sane, as well as the Golden Oni Lloyd. Actually, when I see this set, a question popped up in my mind, that is why Ultra is here. The last time we saw Ultra, it is in Hunted when the ninjas met Iron Baron. In that scene, Ultra is confirmed killed by the Dragon Hunters, and their bones are used to make a throne chair for Iron Baron. Thus, that doesn't make any sense, especially when the original 4 are going to form a 4-headed dragon. Considering there are sets giving false information mentioned by Tommy on Twitter yesterday to give the nostalgia moment to the old fans, I think this is the one that gives the false information, that either Ultra is not coming back or the ninjas do not form a dragon. I have also noticed that Lloyd in this set is called the Golden Oni Lloyd. Over the past seasons, Onis are thought to be the darkness of the balance, the baddies, but we never thought about what if there are good Onis. With Lloyd having the Oni heritage, perhaps we can know the answer to that question. And here is the last set of the wave and the set with the most pieces, Nia's Samurai X mech. With 1,003 pieces, the set contains of the mech, a small dark dragon, and 8 minifigures, including a Fangstone Warrior, the Mechanic, General Pythor, Oni Garmadon, Lil Nelson, Golden Jay, Samurai X Nia, and Master Wu. I would say this set is going to be the top of the list of this wave. I mean, just look at the details, and the knees, and the shoulders. And you're telling me you're not getting this set? Seriously? Anyway, to welcome Nia's return, it makes sense that this set is going to be the biggest one of the wave. The mech itself is in the combination of colors of black, gold, red, and aqua blue. I like how it tried to blend in the characteristic of the original Samurai X, which are the color red, black, and gold, and the apparent color of Nia as the Water Ninja, which is aqua blue, to show that Nia's multiple roles in the show, that she is the Water Ninja, but she's also the first Samurai X. Another thing I've noticed in this set is the difference of the title of the Mechanic and Pythor. I mean, the Mechanic is called the Mechanic, but Pythor is called General Pythor? Even though we all hope the Mechanic got his own season, things happened in a way you don't expect. I think the role of the Mechanic in this season is going to be something like Ronin in Possession and Skybound, or Clutch Powers in Secrets of the Forbidden Swinjutsu. He just don't take sides, and all he cares is the benefits the villains or the ninjas can bring to them. Thus, that's why the mechanic doesn't have the general title. He's not involved, that's all. I have also noticed that Nelson is included in this set. I think with a fan like him, it is no surprise that he would follow the ninjas when they are on missions, to see the ninjas work in action in a closer look, and that explains the casual look in him even though he got a purple ninja gi. However, another thing interesting me in him is what he has in his hand. He's holding a pair of aqua katanas, and I personally hope they are toy katanas instead of real katanas, because if they are, that may mean Nelson is a ninja in training, and from the looks of him, he has inherent Nia's water elemental power because of his sudden change of color tone. I personally don't want to see it. I mean, I want to see Nelson as one of the ninjas, but I don't want to see him replacing someone in the team. Plus, I don't want to see Nia's departure to the team. I mean, the purpose of having Nia as the water ninja in the first place was to show that what boys can do, girls can do as well. Having her in the team inspired a lot of female fans, including myself, not to be afraid of doing something just because we are females. And from what Nia has gone through and how she has changed, she doesn't deserve to leave the team. On the bright side, she's going to be back, and it's good to know. And that's pretty much all I have in mind. Honestly, I think I'm going to buy all the sets from this wave because they look amazing. But considering the money and the space I have, I'm not sure I can get all of them, but hey, I can try. What about you? Which sets would you get for this summer? Comment down below. Also, what do you see in these sets? Comment down below. If you have any ideas, suggestions, or problems to make, you can contact me with email, Twitter, Instagram, or simply comment down below. And see you later, alligator.